Hi, Reggie. My name is Bonnie. I guess the lady wasn't sure what to do, but I was saying how I got a bunny for my daughter, and it's really wet. And my friend said that you guys know like a lot about animals and taking care of it and stuff. So I didn't know like what you guys would suggest to do to kind of like dry it so I don't hurt it. You know what I mean?
Is it cold in the house? Or
Yeah, it's actually pretty cold. See, I was reading online because I googled, how to dry a bunny rabbit, but all of these things they're not really saying what to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can pretty much get you a towel and kind of.
Yeah, but the thing is though, the towels I have, they're like really nice little like silk towels, and I'm not sure how the bunny's gonna react to it, and if it ruins it, then I have to go get a new towel.
I'm sorry, one more time.
That I have very nice silk towels, and I'm afraid that if the bunny like ruins it, I'm gonna have to get a new one. So I'd rather not use a towel.
Well, I mean, that's probably the only way that you're going to be able to dry.
Yeah, because online said to use a blow dryer, but that sounds like that would take forever.
I don't recommend using the blow dryer because it'll get too
Because it'll get hurt, it'll eat it, right? And then online too, it says that if you put the oven to 350, you put it in. Would that work? Would you recommend that?
Put the rabbit in the oven?
Well, it's a bunny. I guess a full-grown rabbit would be able to dry itself. I'm not sure. See, we've had it for like 2 days.
Even a bunny, I wouldn't put it in the oven.
Well, is 350 like a good normal temperature? I know my house is like 60.
I wouldn't put it in the oven though. I mean, though.
Oh, because it's big. Because you're saying because the oven's really big. What if I put it in the toaster oven? It's kind of like the same size as the bunny.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Michelle, turn on the toaster oven.
I don't recommend you putting the bunny in the oven at all.
Or the oven.
No, the toaster oven. Now.
No, I wouldn't put it in the toaster oven either.
Well, why not? I don't understand.
Should I put it in the toaster?
No, it's not.
It's a live animal. You don't want to put them in the oven.
Yeah, I don't. Well, usually you.
We should do that.
What?
Dad, should I put him? What if we the fire pit outside?
Yeah.
What if we put it in a little bowl?
In a bowl. Yeah. I see where we're going with this. So what if we put it in like a Tupperware bowl and put it over the fire pit?
Yeah. And then we had it just cool down. Like when you make.
I recommend you just going to Walmart, getting you a little cheap towel and wrapping.
Oh, I don't go to Walmart. Those corporate assholes. I don't do Walmart. I'm very sensitive about it. That fired me years back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Big Lots maybe.
Maybe. Actually,
Okay.
do you know John? Do you know John at Big Lots? Because he works there. I know him. But I'm just because I'm trying to do like an impromptu drying session with the bunny. The blow dryer won't work. Now what's wrong with the Tupperware in the fire pit again?
I'm sorry.
You said not to You said not to put it in a Tupperware bowl and put it over a fire pit. Why not? I'm trying to understand that.
Why not? Because it's a live. I mean, it's a live animal, sir. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, I mean, I dry my hands over the fire pit. You know what I mean?
I mean, but you're talking about an animal with fur. I mean, it could catch fire. I mean, I don't recommend you putting it in
Well,
fire.
Daddy has fur.
I don't recommend that.
Yeah, I mean, well, she's trying to be funny. She's saying I have fur, but she's talking about my chest. There's this hair on it, but
And
that.
your back.
Yeah,
and
but
your
that's
legs.
kind of relevant. Michelle, I'm gonna.
How about did it get wet? How did the bunny get wet?
Michelle, you tell the story. It's actually pretty funny when she tells it, so laugh.
So this one time I was outside and I was rolling around in the dirt and I got dirty. There's more. And then I had to take a bath because Daddy got really mad because then I ran inside and I rolled all over the new carpet. And then Daddy said, "Get in the bathtub." So I said, "Okay." And then I went in the bathtub and I took Squiggles with me because he's my best friend.
Wasn't that hilarious? Yeah, see, he thinks it's funny. See, that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean that'll be my. I mean, sir, that's. Do you have a blanket, a small blanket, or anything that you could use?
The only blanket I have is it's what we call the family blanket.
Dad,
Yeah.
what about that cloth that Mom wears on special nights, like on your birthday?
No, I'm gonna say no to that. She's don't even mind her. Now, what about is the bunny's not gonna shed on the blanket?
Dad, you can't Isn't
he
it
may
worse?
shed on the blanket. I mean,
No, I said shed. I said shed, not shit, sweetie. We're saying shed, SHED, like shed. Yeah, this because the only blanket in the house is like a big blanket. We call it a family blanket, and we use that blanket when we conceive Michelle. So I'd rather not have a bunny rolling around in it. It's kind of for like family only. You know what I mean?
Dad.
Yeah.
okay, sir.
What does it mean to
In that
conceive?
case, I'm kind of lost. Then I don't know what else to. I mean,
I'm sorry. I didn't. Michelle, I have to explain how you were created. I guess I confused him. The blanket, we call it the family blanket because I actually was using it the night that me and my wife, we conceived Michelle. So I wouldn't feel comfortable with the bunny rabbit on it because I didn't conceive it. You know what I mean? It's like a family
I
blanket.
understand that. When I say I'm lost, is meaning that I have no other suggestions.
Oh, you're still lost. Okay. Well, there's this blanket.
What does
It's
mean?
what?
No, sir, I'm not lost about the blanket. I understand that you don't want to use the.
Dad, what
Gotcha.
does conceive mean?
Conceive
I
means
understand
make.
that part. It's just I'm
I
lost,
created
but I don't
you,
know
like-
what else. I have no more suggestions because I don't recommend you putting them in the oven or putting them over a fire. The only recommendations I have are to wrap them up in a towel to dry them off. And since you don't have a towel, I was suggesting the blanket, and then you don't have a blanket.
Well, we have a blanket. I just don't want to use the blanket because that was the blanket we used when we conceived Michelle.
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
So in that, I mean, there's no other.
I
if
got
you have paper towels or anything. It's going to consume a lot, but you maybe use a lot of paper
Dad?
towels.
I got Michelle Covey. Yeah, so I got I found in my drawer when I was doing spring cleaning. I found about 5 unopened condoms. Do you think I could put the bunny in that to dry it off?
I'm sorry.
Do you think I could put the bunny in an unused condom to dry it off because the moisture would be sucked out of the bunny?
No, I don't think that'll work.
Dad,
Yep.
now, is conceive like a same word, like a nickname for whoopee?
Yes, yeah. So pretty much like how we're trying to put the bunny in the oven sometimes, when I said the bun in the oven, you know what I mean? The bunny in the
Right.
oven. That was
I was the bun in Mom's oven,
Yep.
but before I was the bun, you were the bun in her oven?
yeah, I guess so. My bun was in her oven, then you were the oven in her bun. Pretty much.
Wait, you were the bun in
My
her
bun
oven?
was in her oven, then you became the bun that was in the oven. Then you came out of the oven.
No, it was more like... No, Dad. It was more like your strudel was in her hot pocket, and then I was the bun in the oven.
Okay, yeah, and with the toaster strudel, the cream that you put on top of the toaster strudels, that was used to make the bun in the oven.
Oh. So it was your man hammer in the toolbox.
Yeah, pretty much. Picture a pothole and a jackhammer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so do bunnies take long to air dry?
I mean, sir, it will air dry, but I mean, I don't recommend putting them in the oven or anything. I've done all my recommendations. You don't want to use your towels.
Why wouldn't the latex condom work?
Why wouldn't the latex condom work to dry
Because
the
it didn't
bunny?
work for me, Dad.
No, it didn't work for you. That's why you're here. It didn't work for you. If it worked for you, you wouldn't be here. Pretty much. No, because I was under the impression. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that the condom's job was to suck out moisture. So I figured if we put the bunny in, it would just take out all the moisture, which would be the wetness.
Yeah, I've never heard that, sir.
Oh, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be
Dad,
wrong.
Is a condom like a sham wow is a condom like a sham wow for your Twinkie?
No, Twinkies are gone. There's no more Twinkies.
Oh, your ding dong?
No, those are gone too.
Oh no, what?
Yeah, they're all gone. They're all gone.
Ring ding?
Nope, those are gone too. They went out of
Funny
business.
bone?
No, they're gone too. Stop, you're pissing me off.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Yep.
All right. So, I mean, did we come up on what we're going to do with it, or?
It's still soaking wet. You were saying that we couldn't put the bunny in the toast oven and stuff. I'm just trying to understand what Is it going to put it in danger? Like, why
Yeah, we
not?
put it in Mommy's oven.
Yes, sir, it will put it in danger. It's a rabbit in the oven. I mean,
Dad.
But it's not that hot. I don't think. I'm pretty sure.
50 degrees is pretty warm, sir.
Well, what if we did like 200 degrees?
I don't recommend you putting it in the oven at all.
What about the toaster oven?
Do you have a towel?
Who is that?
We have a towel, yeah, but I was explaining the only towel I have are silk towels, and I don't want the bunny rabbit to ruin the silk.
Well, it's better than putting it in the oven.
Hello, Mom?
No, that's not Mom, sweetie. No, but I'm still trying to comprehend like why we can't do the oven. Like what's gonna harm it? There's nothing in the oven. It's
You'll
just heat.
kill it.
Why?
You can't put an animal in the oven.
I thought, like, when you put chicken and stuff in the oven, it's dead. I was under the impression if you put something alive in the oven, it stays alive.
No, the chicken's already dead. It's for eating. The rabbit is an animal. You don't put an animal in the oven.
Right. I mean,
This one time, I was at a fancy restaurant and there was rabbit on the menu.
yeah, I don't, that doesn't help at all.
Dad, what if we put squiggles in Mom's oven?
No, it's not gonna work. I was just being silly when I was saying that.
Oh.
Sir, do you have a blanket or a robe?
Oh, the blanket's a funny story. I was explaining to the blanket to the other guy. The only blanket we have is what we call a family blanket, and I don't like to use that blanket because the last time I used that blanket was when I conceived my daughter Michelle. So I don't want to have the bunny in that blanket. You know what I mean? It would ruin the purpose of the blanket.
Okay,
And Daddy
but-
told me
you can
that
always wash
conceive
it.
is
Why do you
not
want to
the
ruin the
word.
purpose of putting a rabbit?
Oh no, I didn't wash it. So the original fornicating stains are still on it.
Mom, he said that conceiving is another word. Is like another name, like a nickname for the horizontal mambo. For the whoop whoop.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't want to use a towel. But
Hey, Dad.
the other idea we had because you were saying the oven's too hot is what if we put it in a Tupperware thing and put it over our fire pit? I don't think that gets hot at all.
The oven gets very hot. If you have to put something in there to cook it, yeah, it's going to get hot. It can burn. You don't put an animal in the oven.
No. I'm talking about the fire pit now. Like if we put it in like a Tupperware container and put it over the fire pit, that should dry it pretty quick.
Dad,
Yeah.
what is this?
I'm not
This CD. It says glitter sex.
That's a. I'll listen to that with your mom. And don't talk like that.
Oh. Should we put it in the microwave?
No, that would kill it because the microwave gets really hot. It gets hotter than an oven, and that would kill it. Ovens don't get hot, which is why I'm confused.
Should we put it like over a cigarette?
No, we don't smoke in the house. Lady, what about the fire pit? The fire pit seems like it wouldn't hurt.
Sir, do you have a phone number or anything that I can have someone give you a call back on?
Yeah. What is there like a bad connection or something?
No, but I mean, maybe I can give somebody give you some better advice because obviously I can't give you the advice that you need.
Okay, where'd the other lady go? Who sounds like her mom? Michelle kept calling her mom.
Dad?
Well, she's trying to give you some advice that's not helping you either. So
Well, no, I was asking her about the fire pit, and I didn't get an answer.
Yeah, we don't recommend you putting the rabbit in the oven. We don't recommend you putting the rabbit over a fire pit. We recommend that you get a towel and dry the rabbit off. In other words, just let it air dry.
Yes, sweetie.
Dad, maybe if we put the bunny in the microwave, it'll like the radiation will make it a super bunny.
That's genius. Sure, should we do that in the microwave, you think?
I mean, what? Sir, you want to bring the rabbit to us and we'll get the rabbit dried for you?
No, because then I have to get it in the car, and I have all those leather seats. I don't want the bunny chewing on that.
You were putting them in a Tupperware to put them over the fire, so you can put them in
To dry it. Yeah, I don't put it on my leather. I don't put my legs in Tupperware. I put my legs on leather. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry?
I wouldn't put my legs in Tupperware, but I put legs on my leather seats in my car, so I don't want the rabbit chewing on the seats.
So put the rabbit in the Tupperware that you were going to use to put over the fire.
And I'm gonna have to
put it in that Tupperware bowl and bring it to us,
and put the lid on it.
Yeah, and we'll get it dry for you. I'll stay here for you.
Wouldn't it suffocate with the lid on it?
I'm sorry?
Wouldn't it suffocate with the lid on it?
Wouldn't it be too
Well, how
hot.
are you gonna put it over the fire?
Yeah. No, Michelle had a good point. When they get too hot in there, in the Tupperware, if we put the cover on it.
Okay, well, here's the problem, because I can't keep having this conversation, because I can't keep listening to you tell me you're going to put a rabbit in the oven. So we're going to have to stop the conversation now.
Well, I'm trying to get help. Is there somebody you could transfer me to that can help me?
All the suggestions that I've given, that they're not good suggestions.
Yeah,
you keep wanting to put the rabbit in the oven in the microwave.
No offense, but you're giving pretty half-assed suggestions. We're thinking outside the box.
I'm giving a pretty half-assed suggestion. I'm telling you to dry the rabbit off with a towel. You're talking about putting the rabbit in the oven.
No. Right now we're on the microwave. That's where we're at. We moved on from the oven.
The same thing as the oven. What makes it so better that you're putting it in the microwave?
It doesn't get as hot.
And I'm getting a little irritated with you saying the same thing over and over again. So my best thing is to stop having this conversation right now.
And we still never figured out why we couldn't use the condoms.
You never figured out why you couldn't use the condom? Did you use the condom when you conceived your child?
No, we did not.
Okay, so don't use a condom to dry the rabbit. Now I'm end of the conversation.
That's why we have the blanket, because we didn't use the condom on the blanket. Wow.
That was the greatest ending to a call ever. A condom when you conceived Michelle? No. End of conversation.
Boom! We got pwned. Jesus, he got so mad. I mean, it took him long enough, but